Good evening, how's it going YouTube? My spoken word here, back with another video. This one's going to be a pretty short one, to be honest, because as you can clearly tell, I've dressed up a bit. I do admit, I need to iron the shirt, but hey ho, I'm going out tonight, I'm going to have a good time. Yeah, once again, we'll go about how my day was. It's been rather chill today. Haven't done much. I've got the weekend off, so had a sleep in. Must have woke up at about 10 o'clock, and from then on, just been playing the new Marvel Spider-Man. Oh, it's amazing. It's basically Spider-Man 2 remade. It's so much better. But yeah, we'll go straight into it. Since we've covered everything that's in this book, because I only put 2 poems in there, we'll go to my notebook, which I used throughout I think it was around 6 months, I think, or maybe a month or 2 of doing writing on the wall. Tell you what, we'll go to, I've performed this one on Facebook, but performing again. This one is basically about my life, about how from the age of 5, like, it was basically on a downward spiral, and now that I'm where I am today, it's eventually got better. But yeah, we'll jump straight into it. So here we go. Life is a precious thing. The way you live determines how you are as a human being and how society will treat you. Now here's why. Oh no, wait. I think I've got the wrong one. That's my bad. Give me a second. I don't remember where to put it. This is the problem. I should have had this like pre-booked so I knew where it was. There we go. Here we go. I found it. It's essentially the same as the life is a precious thing, but ignore that. I love it, sorry. But it's different in a sense. That's just how life goes. I've heard this phrase many times, and I've always tried to change my way of life to suit me. But it never worked out the way I wanted it to. You see, it all started when I was 5 years old. I tried my best to be a good child, but even so I had to watch my dad leave. He never even said goodbye to me, to my mother, to my sisters, or to my brothers. It was sickening, but not as sickening as the joke that people refer to as life. Oh, sorry, as school. Dark there, my bad. Every day was like hell. If I wasn't being beaten 1 minute, I was ridiculed the next. Singled out like the ugly duckling, I wandered through primary school to high school, which was no picnic either. Fucking believe me, I had to transfer as well. Mainly because I moved down to a different area, and it was taking a lot longer to get to that school, but it was also because of a lot of things that were happening, personal things. So, where was I? Which was no picnic either. It was fine at first until the past appeared like a shadow rushing ahead of me. As I walk under a lamppost that illuminates the streets, except only the path ahead of me is illuminated. So I walked on through high school, leaving the past behind and into the future, but nothing had changed. I thought I was going to be okay, and fair enough, the first year was a breeze. Made friends, got on with life, and tried my best to impress people. Never in my life have I felt more uncomfortable in a group of friends. The reason for this is the second year of college. Ridiculed and singled out, just like I was in primary school, I sat in the corner, surviving in this twisted, cruel game of life. College came and went. Now it was time to face the big wide world. I'll tell you now, I wasn't ready for what the world and life had in store. I discovered how to love someone, but it was taken away as quickly as it was discovered. I felt the pain of someone you once held dear betray you with another man. I know how it feels to love someone so much that you've had to let them go. And I'll tell you now, this has had such an effect on my life that I've self-harmed. I couldn't sleep, I didn't eat, I even contemplated suicide, and attempted it a couple of times as well. I thought my life was over. Then one day, after many attempts to take my own life had failed, I thought of one thing: family and friends. The reason I say one thing is because friends and family are one and the same to me. As I thought about my family and friends, I realised that they're the reason. Oh, bad. My bad. I realise that they're the reason I'm still alive today. That I'll never give up. They're the reason that I'll never give up on life or people who've helped me to where I am today. I have reason to live, and so does everyone. I have scars to prove that I've battled with life and survived. So why can't you? People have been through much worse than me, and I'm here to say that I'll be there for you when no one else will. Whether it be a chat, shoulder to cry on, someone to talk to, or even a cup of tea, I'll be there for you. I've been told to make belter cups of teas, by the way. Just like my friends were for me, and just like my family who helped me in my time of need, I'll help you. Thanks to my family I live now. Because of my friends I can smile without putting on a facade every day. I have found my happiness, and I'll tell you now, life may have won the battle. Thanks to everyone I hold dear, I have won the war. Well, I'm going to end there. Because the reason the camera fell is because I'm getting messages from the person I'm going out with today. So, yeah. Thank you again, YouTube. Don't forget to subscribe to my spoken words. And why not tell your friends about it? You never know. Might spark an interest. Pick up the pen and start writing anything. You know, write about your day. Go for it. Anyone could be a writer. Anyway, milk drop. Stay frosty.